my name is Titanya from EnergyMedicineWoman.com, and today I want to share with you some exercises for bringing joy and radiance into your life. So many of my clients are coming to me and they feel like there is no zest for living. Even in their marriages, they might have a dull marriage and want to spice some things up with their partner, but they don't have any zest within themselves, no energy. It's very much a low flow energy, and when there is that low energy feeds off of itself, and so low energy begets more low energy, and sometimes you can't even raise up a happy energy to even know what that means or what that feels like. So these exercises are for bringing in more radiance and bringing in more happiness, and the more you do it, the happier you will be, and you will shine that out to all of your friends and your marriage, and even your life will get better. These are called the radiant circuits, or the extraordinary vessels, or sometimes the joy generator. These are energy pathways in the body that jump to wherever it is needed. I'm going to explain them along the way. They are the radiant circuits which were created and formed even before the meridians were formed. It was that spark of life that created you. So, along the way, we are going to do it a formal way, and then we are going to do it the funky way, which is in gratitude to Madison King and Sarah Allen, who created the funky way. My mother brought in the radiant circuits to our energy medicine community, and they have helped so many people. So here we go. The first exercise we're going to do is central and governing meridians. And when you work them as radiant circuits, they help the other exercises, the other energies move along, and they become radiant circuits. So when you work the central and governing lines, they form a protection around your whole body, around your whole energy field. So if you're somebody who is very, very sensitive to crowds or environments like cities, this is a really good thing to just practice the central and governing meridian every single day. But they do form a loop around each other, which is called the microcosmic orbit, which is named from Master Montaggia, and it forms a closure for protection. When you work central and governing lines, it helps you bring in clarity and confidence when you are in a confused state. So here we go. We're going to start at the pubic bone, and we're going to bring it up the central line to the bottom lip. But we're going to do this 3 times. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And one more time. Let's come up and just form all the way up and all the way down, letting your breath out. And now we're going to turn around. We're going to take the governing, which is at the base of your spine. This connects in with your spine and your nervous system. We're going to breathe in, come up the spine as far as you can, and then come up over the head and end at the top lip. Let's do this again 3 times. Breathe in and up. Let's come down and breathe in and up. One more time, in and up, around the head and end at the top lip. And then you can lock it and throw away the key, knowing that you have a protective energy suit around you with these 2 meridians. The next radiant circuit exercise we are going to do is the triple warmer and spleen. Now these 2 are also meridians, but when you work with them in the radiant circuits, they calm down, especially triple warmer, which is the place of the fight, flight, or freeze. It is the one who kind of comes in with all of your battles to fight your stress. If you're fleeing, if you're fighting, if you're freezing, if you're running away. But in our day and age, sometimes we don't need the triple warmer energy so much, and it turns on in places like traffic or even yelling at your kids, which you really don't want to do. And so we want to calm that little guy. I think of him kind of like a father figure, and the spleen like a mother figure. Now the spleen needs a little bit more energy, and so we like to pump her up. And so she is the one who is the great metabolizer. She is the one who metabolizes the energies in your life, the emotions in your life, even food that you eat. So let's do it. In my world, I call this Mama Loves Papa and Papa Loves Mama. Here we go. We're going to connect up triple warmer and spleen. Calming triple warmer and raising spleen up. Let's rub our hands together. Shake them out. We're going to start on our eyes. With our eyes closed, we're going to breathe in and out. Bring your hands to your temples, breathing out. Let's take one breath here and out. And then raise it up over your ears, around your ears on an in-breath, down and hang on your shoulders. Let's cross our energies here. Letting your breath out. Let's breathe in, come down, squeezing your arms down underneath your rib cage, giving it a little rub where your spleen points are, coming down the outside of your legs. We're going to go all the way down, and then we're going to come around the baby toe and end at the big toe, and then move it back around. So here we go. Breathe in, around. We're going to move it back up, come up to the top of the rib cage and down to the bottom of the rib cage. And you can thump your spleen points or massage them, whichever feels good. That's Mama Loves Papa and Papa Loves Mama. Do you feel the joy? Next, we are going to do the regulator, the yin and yang regulator flows, which are radiant circuits. Now these connect into the hormones and your circulation, but it also helps you when there are a lot of external and internal changes happening in your world to help hold that balance, that stability, but it also helps you with merging with other people as well. We're going to start with the yin regulator. And we're going to start with your hands, your palms in your chin, and your fingers on your eyes. And we're going to breathe in and out. You're going to make a heart with your fingers around your face. Keep one hand there at the top of your chin and stretch your throat here. And then with both hands, you're going to come down your arms with pressure to your elbows. And then you're going to breathe in one breath and out. And uncross your hands, coming down to your rib cage. And then we're going to follow the line right down our legs, in the inside of our legs, stopping at our knees, breathing at our knees, and out all the way down. And you're going to squeeze the sides of your feet. There you go. So now we're going to do it the funky flow way. Let's get a little bit of joy going on. So we're going to put your hands on your chin. You're going to make a heart on a stick. Then you're going to come down with I Dream of Genie arms, and let's blink for a wish. Make your wish. And then you're going to come down your breasts and down your legs, saying, oh, aren't I beautiful? Squeeze your bunions. And then we're going to come up spleen from the big toe all the way up and down. In most of these exercises, and thump your spleen, in most of these exercises, you always, if you're down there by your spleen, you never want to miss that opportunity to strengthen spleen. Next, we're going to do the other way, which is the yang regulator. Okay, so we're going to cover our eyes. We're going to breathe in and come to our temples. And then breathe out. We're going to breathe in, come up over our ears, and hang on our shoulders. Let's cross here. I always love to cross whenever I can. And then come down with firm pressure to your elbows. Breathe in again and out. And come to your rib cage, opening up your hands from each other. And now we're going to go down the back side of connecting and going across our buttocks, down the outside of our legs, all the way down. And this time we're going to whoosh off the baby toes, all the way down and whoosh. And you can always come up and strengthen spleen. So let's now do it the funky flow way. Okay, this is called James Dean. So we are going to put our hands on our eyes, come over, and we're going to brush back our hair like James Dean. Come down those I Dream of Jeannie arms, and on our backside saying, oh, I'm too sexy for my body. And down, and whoosh off the baby toe, and come up, spleen. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Woo! I'm feeling good, are you? So this next exercise is the bridge, regulator, and connector. This helps your yin and yang, and masculine and feminine within your body, as well as your polarities. It helps you to have more intuition about others and in the relationship. It does so many things, but it connects. So we are going to start in the back of our head, in the middle of our head, right in our power point, in the middle of our head where our neck and our head connect. Right there, we're going to breathe in and out. This is, we call the power point, and it really does have a lot of power to this point. Breathe in and out a few times. We're going to come up over our head and land on our forehead, taking a 3-finger notch above our eyebrows. Breathe in and out. And then cross our energy to our stomach points. Our stomach points are on our cheekbones, right underneath our eyes. Breathe in and out. And then we're going to cross our energies again, landing on our K27 points, which are right underneath our sternum. At the end of our sternum, you find 2 little indents. This goes directly to your kidney energy, which is all about the wellspring of life and bringing up that zest and energy. Breathe in and out. And then we're going to land on our sternum. Our sternum is this wonderful bone that we have, and it's kind of like a protection bone right here. Breathe in and out of your sternum. And we're going to now make 3 hearts. In and out, all the way down to your pubis, and in and out. One more time, in and out. And then we're going to travel down the top of our legs, and we're going to go all the way down. And when we go all the way down, we're going to take our hands and place them underneath our feet and help our behind just rise up a little. Just pull up all the way down, and you pull up. And then you want to strengthen spleen. All right, let's do it the funky flow way. Okay, here we go. I love this one because Sarah Allen said she always wanted to be a cheerleader. Well, I did too. I really always wanted to be a cheerleader. I would have been a great cheerleader, but I was in the dance team in high school, and that was awesome. Okay, so we're going to put our hands in the back of our head where our power point is. We're going to say, like a cheer, like a little cheer. We're going to go back of the head, forehead, cheekbones, chest, heart, 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 and you know the rest. Boop! And that's where your bum goes up. Then you strengthen spleen. Yay! So now we're going to do the yang regulator. We sometimes call this the Zorro. You are going to visualize making figure 8s on your back all the way down to your knees and off your baby toe. That's what it is, but I'm going to show you the way that I do it. like to do it in 4 directions. And so when I'm doing the figure 8, I am visualizing it on my back, but I'm also bringing in that figure 8 to all of my aura to give a great protection. So here it is. So you're going to pretend like you are Zorro and you have this amazing blade, and you're going to imagine on your back the figure 8 all the way down, all the way up. Let's move it in a different direction. All the way down, all the way up. Let's change hands. All the way down, all the way up, and again all the way down, and all the way up, and finish it off in the front. And there you go. Okay, the next one is the belt flow. The belt flow connects up the top part of your body with the bottom part of your body. Are you somebody who just feels really disconnected or can't find their grounding, feels like you're just walking around with a head on your body? This will help you. The belt flow helps you ground and not feel so spacey. It also helps you with intuition, and it helps connect the chakras as well together. It is just really good to flow energy throughout your whole body and energy system. And it's good for digestion as well. So we are going to take our hands and take them to the opposite side of our waist and pull over, even getting a little bit of the back side. Pull over all the way, or you could rake it across and then go down the opposite leg, even squeezing a little bit all the way down. And I always love to come up and open it out. And it just brings in a little bit more energy, my own little funky flow thing. And then we're going to do it to the opposite side. So if you are somebody who has a beer belly or pregnant, you can bring it down below or right across, both ways, because there is a lot of energy that is held underneath a big belly. So here we go. Take it across to the opposite leg, squeeze it down, and then roll it up, open it out, and bring sparkly energy down. So let's do it the funky flow way. And this, I think, was kind of created by one of Sarah Allen's students or clients. And so we are going to go, where's my belt? Where's my belt? Where's my belt? Oh, my pants are falling down. Let's do it on the opposite side. Where's my belt? Where's my belt? Where's my belt? Oh, my pants are falling down. So the last radiant circuit exercise, I think, is everybody's favorite. This is an exercise called the penetrating flow, and this penetrates deep, which means this helps people when they possibly have lost what they're doing in their life. They have lost their calling. They have lost their purpose. So this will penetrate deep. I also give this to clients when maybe they haven't had a partner in a long time, because this is the penetrating flow. It kind of connects in with the sexual organs, the reproduction organs, and if you haven't been getting any, even if it's a dull, lifeless marriage, this one will possibly pick you up. I know it will anyway. It will pick you up, especially if you are also somebody who has never really found that juicy place of having an orgasm. This will bring that in as well. So this is the penetrating flow. So we are going to rub our hands and we're going to place them on our kidneys. Our kidneys are right kind of above our bum on either side of our spine, and we're going to just give them a little bit of a rub. The kidneys go right into the reproduction organs and into your ovaries, and if you are trying to get pregnant too, this is a really good exercise as well to do. So, and it brings in creativity. So I want you to just kind of pump your kidneys a little bit, which brings in oxygen and blood flow to your ovaries as well. And in this section is the second chakra, which is all about creativity and finding that wonderful place that you were as a child with complete freedom and joy. So from there, pumping it a little bit, we're going to breathe in and come over to our pubis bone. And we're going to breathe in here. And you can even pump this a little bit, however many ways you want to. And then we're going to just breathe up the line up above our breasts and just land here above our breasts, just breathing in and out. And then you're going to cross your hands and come up on your chin, and you're going to cross your hands and you're just going to sigh into your hands like ha ha. But what I would like you to do is possibly even make a wish to yourself, a wish to connect to yourself and love yourself, because the penetrating flow is also about loving yourself. When you just feel like you have put too much hatred and too much criticism on yourself, the penetrating flow will really help you. So I want you to give a promise to yourself of loving yourself, even if you don't know how. You're going to whisper it to yourself. And then you're going to land on your heart chakra with a sigh. Just knowing that everything is penetrating in. So let's do it the funky flow way, and this is definitely funky flow. We call it the Marilyn Monroe, because she is one of those archetypes of pure, penetrating sensuality. And she's also a red life color. So let's rub our hands together. So we're going to start at the sacrum, right back here on your kidneys. So the sacrum is sacred. And we go sacrum, crotch. Bring it up over your breasts and sigh. Bring in some hips. Breasts. Up over your mouth and you sigh. Land on your heart. So we're going to go sacrum, crotch, breasts. Bring in some hips. Come up over your mouth and you sigh 3 times. And land on your heart. So let's end this Radiant Circuit exercise series with just the central and governing to help hook up back into the meridians. So we're going to come to the pubis, bring it up, breathe in. We're going to come up all the way. And again, breathe in, connecting in with your gratitude and joy. And one more time, let's bring it into the bottom lip and lock it. Take your governing, come to the bottom of your spine, and then bring it all the way up, over the top, and end at your top lip. Let's lock that. Actually, let's do 2 more. Up, bringing in gratitude, because when you bring in gratitude, then that other place of being lost and concentrating on what is not going right in your world kind of disappears. Bring in gratitude for the land, for the flowers, for your family, for your life, those things that are really good. And then come up over the top and then lock it and throw away the key. And in this place, we're going to just bring in that place of heaven rushing in, something that my mother, Donna Eden, does every single time our class ends, because she knows this is one of the better of all the exercises. When you're feeling lost or forlorn, you can know that there are a bevy of angels. There are your ancestors on the other side who are constantly here asking for you to reach out to them, and they will only help you if you ask. There is higher forces and there is nature all around you. And the earth really wants to help you as well. But connecting in with your own self, knowing it is so, and bringing in a moment of gratitude for something in your life that just brings you joy. And if you bring that all in, that knowing, right into your heart chakra, you will begin to pump up that energy of good vibrations. Good vibrations, because that's what we all want. We want to dance a happy dance in life. We don't want to feel depressed without any joy, because that's like having no existence in life. Life is supposed to be about living. It's about to be about learning your lessons. Yes, there's going to be high times and low times, but if you remember some of those wonderful moments of gratitude in your life, it will carry you through that next wave, and it might even bring in some joy and a new love to your life. When you are happy, things happen. A new job, a new joy, a new baby. Lots of things can happen. So with all that, I wish you many, many blessings. Thank you so much.